It's a scorcher of a day today. It's about 38 degrees, and if you can't already tell by the sign, we are heading over to Alice Springs. I've just realised we're coming up to 10,000 kilometres for the entire trip. Wait, here it comes, ready? 3, 2, 10,000! Yay! So our first stop of the day in Alice Springs is going to be Ellery Creek. We're here now. It's a big sort of watering hole, swimming hole, and it looks pretty cool. Check it out. Bit of a swim in Ellery Creek, but yeah, it's freezing, but it was really nice. It's a super hot day. I think it's just pushing 40 degrees now, so it's definitely worth it. It's about an hour and 20 minutes away from Alice Springs, so it's nice to get out to sea. So you may have noticed I'm on the side of the highway. That is because we've changed our plans. We're leaving Alice Springs now and we're heading to Devil's Marbles. So originally we were going to spend the sort of whole afternoon and evening checking out Alice Springs. We were going to do the sort of Flying Doctors Museum exhibit sort of thing and check out the School of Air where students get taught all across the outback from sort of thousands of miles away. But those things costed a little bit more than we expected, so we thought we'll scrap those, save the money and start making our way up to Devil's Marbles because we're pretty excited to do that bit and whole of the West Coast. So I know it doesn't seem like we did a lot in Alice Springs, but yesterday when we sort of first arrived in the evening, we went to Anzac Hill for sunset. We checked out Simpsons Creek, which was similar to the one you saw in the video today, but a lot smaller and you couldn't swim in it, so not as good. And obviously we explored the sort of the town and the city as well. But yeah, we thought we saw pretty much everything we wanted to in Alice Springs. To be honest as well, we didn't really like it that much. It just sort of had a kind of an awkward vibe. Flies everywhere. Had kind of an awkward vibe and we just didn't really feel that sort of comfortable in the city, so we thought we'd skip it, move along to the next place. So what I'm going to do with this video, because it's going to be a lot of driving the next few days, probably won't be too interesting to make a video out of it, so I'm going to mix a few days into one video. So the next place you'll see me will be Devil's Marbles. Right, you ready? Okay, let's go. So here we are, Devil's Marbles. So the Devil's Marbles isn't just those two there, although they are probably the most famous ones that you see all over Instagram and stuff. It's pretty much a big field full of them. I'm going to see if I can show you guys exactly how many there are. There's a pretty short walk you can do, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce, like I literally have no idea how to start. You can go on it either from the campsite or from the car park. I think it's like sort of probably 20 minutes and it gets you on top of this lookout point where we are now. You're not supposed to actually go on most of the boulders, but this specific path you can actually walk along, walk up, and you get a pretty good view of all of them. Being up here on this look point, kind of just noticed how contained like the rocks are. So I'll try and show you guys. I don't know if I will be able to, but actually let me flip you around one sec. So this point here is pretty much where the rocks end on, let's say that's the south side. And then this side, let's just call that the west side. The rocks end just over there. Then up north, you can see the rocks ending just about here. And then over in the east, the rocks end just about there. So in total, it's probably about 200 to 300 meters sort of circumference in a round circle. So it's really not as spread out as I thought it would be. So I don't really know how the rocks ended up in such a confined space. It's really weird that, I don't know, it feels like maybe it was one massive rock that somehow ended up breaking into a million pieces, but hopefully I'll find out at some point. There's a little sort of visitors information bit over there I can see, so might go check that out and get the full story. So we're at the pub in Daly Waters. Pretty much the only thing to do in town. To be fair, pretty much the whole town, that's all there is. As you can probably tell by the fact that it's pitch black outside now, we have been here pretty much all day. We got a couple of pools out the back, so we were chilling there, getting away from the heat. And then we just made a little campervan dinner, chili con carne. It was pretty good, mainly because I made some of it. But we did some chopping, that was expertly chopped. The vegetables were perfectly chopped. But that's pretty much it for this video. So now, in a minute, we're going to head to Mataranka. So I'll see you there tomorrow.